One important piece of math now and working with numbers is working in number bonds. Number bonds really focuses on how we can break apart different numbers. This then helps with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It can even go all the way up into algebra skills. Having students know how to work with number bonds is important at a very early age. Again, what we are really focusing on is just breaking apart the number. This works best when we are working with any sized numbers. You can even work with a single digit number of 6. So what I'm really looking for is what two numbers can I break apart that equal 6. So when I'm working with a 6, I would look for a 3 and a 3. I can add 3 plus 3 together and that would give me a 6. Still working with that 6, another number bond would be a 5 and a 1. So even with single digit numbers, we can break it apart, and it's just how can we break that number apart into smaller numbers to work with. Moving on to multi-digit numbers, or a 2-digit number, like 16. Once I move into numbers that have more than one digit, I really look to see how I can break that number apart. Best thing to go to is place value. So when I work with a multi-digit number, I'm looking to break it apart into place values, such as I have 1 10, so a 10, and 6 ones, so a 6. So the number bond for 16 would be 10 and 6. To look at a slightly larger number, as 24, the number bond would be a 20 and a 4. When we focus on number bonds, you may hear us say a go-to number bond. When we mention that go-to number bond, it's always breaking apart that number into place value. So how many 10s do I have and how many 1s? This shows me right here that I have 2 10s. Another name for 2 10s is 20, and then I have 4 1s. We can even go larger with these numbers to 3 digits, such as 379. I would then break it apart in my go-to number bond. So again, I'm looking for that place value. How many hundreds, tens, and ones do I have? So I start with hundreds because that's how I say the name of the number. So I have 3 hundredths. So I would write that down. I then have 7 tens. Another name for 7 tens is 70. And then I have 9 ones. Again, this would be the go-to number bond because I'm breaking apart by place value. So how many hundreds, tens, and ones do I have?